Good morning students, welcome back with new experiments. I am Abrar Ahmed from IPS Indore. Today we are going to start our next experiment of class 12 physics. So let's start section 1, experiment number 2. Aim of the experiment to determine resistance per centimeter of a given wire by plotting a graph of potential difference versus current. We have to find the resistance per centimeter of a given wire by plotting the graph between current and potential difference. So apparatus required: voltmeter, resistor, ammeter, battery, key, wires. This is the apparatus required. We will see in experiment. This is the voltmeter, resistor, ammeter, battery, key, wires. Formula to calculate the resistance according to Ohm's law: R is equal to V by I, which is the potential difference, I is the current. So here we have to calculate the resistance per centimeter. Let's start. These are the apparatus of our experiment. This is connecting wire. This is connecting wire. This is battery eliminator. This is the cell. This is one-way key. We have to plug out. This is rheostat. This is our rheostat. This is voltmeter. This is our voltmeter, and this is our ammeter. So let's start the connections. This is connecting wire. This is connecting wire. We have to find the resistance of this wire per centimeter. We have to find the resistance of this wire per centimeter. Approximate its length is 50 centimeter. Its length is 50 centimeter. So let's start. First of all, we have to see the connections. So we have to connect positive terminal of the battery. This is the positive terminal of the battery. We have to connect positive terminal of the battery with positive terminal of ammeter. We have to connect positive terminal of the battery with positive terminal of ammeter and negative terminal of ammeter with the positive terminal of the voltmeter with the help of connecting wire. So this is the positive terminal of voltmeter and this is the negative terminal of ammeter. Now we have to connect negative terminal of voltmeter with upper part of rheostat. We have to connect positive, this is the negative terminal of the voltmeter, upper part of the rheostat, and lower part of rheostat with the help of one terminal of one-way key, and other terminal of one-way key is connected to negative terminal of the battery, and switch off the key, remove the key. So this is the connection of our experiment. You can see positive terminal of the battery is connected with a long wire with positive terminal of ammeter. This is the ammeter, positive terminal of the ammeter, and negative terminal of ammeter is connected with positive terminal of voltmeter, and one terminal, negative terminal of voltmeter, is connected to upper part of rheostat, and lower part of rheostat is connected to one terminal of one-way key, and other terminal of one-way key is connected to the negative terminal of the battery, and this is the wire. We have to find the resistance of this wire per centimeter. This is the wire. We have to calculate the resistance of this wire per centimeter. So you can see this is connected parallel to the positive and negative terminal of the battery. Let's check the connection. Connection is right or wrong. Is there is no in error. So let's check. V should on the battery. This is the battery, and plug the key. This is the key. So when we move the rheostat right and up and down, when we move the rheostat up and down, so the galvanometer and voltmeter both show the deflection, both show the same deflection. When I move the rheostat up and down, you can see the deflection in voltmeter and ammeter. You can see the deflection easily when I move our rheostat up and down. You can see the deflection in voltmeter and ammeter. You can easily see both voltmeter and ammeter moving together, so the deflection together when I move our rheostat up and down. This is left hand, this is right hand deflection, this is left hand deflection, this is right hand deflection, and this is left hand deflection. You can see it means our system, our apparatus connected well, there is no error. Now I have to take the reading. This is 0.75 in voltmeter, and in ammeter this is 0.6. So I can write the reading. Our voltmeter reading is 0.75 and ammeter reading is 0.6. Now again take the reading. This is 1, and in ammeter this is 1.2 approximately. We can write second reading. In voltmeter this is 1, and in ammeter this is approximately 1.2. So we can take similarly various readings with the help of ammeter and voltmeter by adjusting the rheostat. We have to write approximate 3 to 4 or more reading for actual and accurate calculation. Now we can find the resistance with the help of formula R is equal to V by I. This is our voltmeter reading and this is our ammeter reading. So we can divide and calculate R with the help of this formula V by I. Here we have calculated the resistance with the help of this reading. This is the reading of voltmeter, this is the reading of ammeter, this is the corrected reading. So resistance is 0.958386875. So we have to take the average resistance. So average resistance is calculate. The average resistance is 0.88. We can say 0.9, round off the resistance. So average resistance of the wire is 0.9. This is the average resistance of wire. Now we can draw the graph between potential and current. This is our current I, and this is our volt V. So resistance is constant approximately. So the graph will be a straight line. Like this. This is the graph. And we have to write the mean value, and our mean value is 0.9. We have to write the mean value. Now we can calculate the slope, and slope is slope of the graph is 0.9, we can calculate the resistance per centimeter. Resistance per centimeter is given by mean resistance divided by L, and mean resistance is 0.9 divided by L. The length of our wire is 50, so resistance per centimeter is 0.9 divided by 50. It is 0.018 ohm per centimeter. This is the aim of the resistance. We have to calculate in this experiment resistance per centimeter. So our resistance per centimeter is 0.018 per ohm. So I hope you are understanding the experiment.